So right here, I have an electric bike that me and my friend built over the summer. It didn't take us that long to make, and it's fairly simple, so you can learn how it works too, and make your own. Most of them cost around $200, $300 if you're feeling the need to make it a quality project. And we'll be releasing one part where we show you how this works, and what you need to buy, and how to maintain it and stuff. But the next video, part 2, we're going to be showing you guys how to build it. And we're going to be taking video while we're building it. So we're going to take this apart and build it again stronger. So first, what is an e-bike? There's two dominant types of e-bikes, which you'll see. One being a power on demand, and the second being a pedal assist. A power on demand is an e-bike which you can control and accelerate, but using an accelerator. But a pedal assist is different. So say if you're an office worker and you need to go to office, and you want to exercise while going there. You normally use a bicycle, but then you get to office really, really sweaty. That's where a pedal assist comes in. A pedal assist is when you can pedal normally like how you would in a bicycle, but there's a motor which will rotate the pedals as you pedal. So it's kind of like an extra boost. Alright. 2. What are all the different types of components in an e-bike? So first, you have the batteries. You can have a lead acid battery or a lithium ion battery. So the pros of a lead acid battery is that it's low maintenance. You don't have to do much work to it, or you don't have to be careful of damaging it. They're a pretty robust battery. On the other case, a lithium ion battery, one of their cons is that they're really high maintenance. So if you charge a lithium ion battery for too long, then you risk damaging the battery. But the pros is that the lithium ion batteries are really light, unlike the lead acid batteries, which are super, super heavy. So if you want to go faster, you should get a lithium ion battery. But at the same time, they're also really expensive. So you have to choose whichever floats your boat. Next, we have the motors. You can have a hub motor or a motor attached onto the frame of your bike. The pros of a hub motor is that it's really aesthetically appealing to look at, and it doesn't require much changing or tinkering to it. But the cons is that it's really expensive compared to a motor just onto a frame of a bike. The motor on the frame of the bike can be adjusted easily, and it's also cheaper. That type of motor is the one that I have on my bike right now. Some problems I had with it is trying to get the sprockets to align with each other so that the chain can go around them properly, and mounting it onto my bike without making it shake. But besides that, it's been a pretty smooth road. Okay, next one. So now that you know what the batteries and the motors are, let's get to the other stuff. First, you have the controller. The controller is the brains of the bike. All the wires and the other components of the bike are going to be plugged into here. This does all the thinking for you, so you have to keep this pretty safe. Next is the headlight. The headlight that I have is a LED light that I got from a kit, and it also has a display here which shows how much power I'm giving to the motor. Basically like a speedometer. And if you're asking how I got all these parts, I just found a kit on Amazon, which was around $120, I think. And then the shipping was around $40. So $160. Compared to most kits you see on Amazon, that's pretty cheap. and that isn't really the best kit you should get. There are some better ones with more quality products. Like this accelerator broke off a couple of months after I made it, and the wires also are pretty weak, but besides that, it's a pretty good kit. Next you have the brakes. There's a switch inside the brakes right here, so that when you press the brakes, the motor will stop automatically. It's not really gonna coast at all. So if you want to drift, you can drift pretty far with this bike. And the brakes also trigger the brake lights. LED strips right here. These are brake lights. You just connect these into the controller like how you would with any other part, and whenever you press the brakes on either side, it's gonna light up. And that's pretty much it for all the parts. I'm sorry if you found this boring. The next video which I'll be making is actually me building the bike. So if you're a more visual learner and want to see things being built rather than some guy just explaining it, I would recommend you go check that out.